Doll Liquors. How's everybody doing? Hang on, let me do a couple of computer cleanup thingy-maboobers. But, what the fuck is up, guys? How are you? It's Zach and Chair. That's right. Yo, Barf Chunks. What up, Crippled Panda? What's up with you, man? I see some friends in here. I love to see it. Dick Thunder. What up, Lunar Elephant? What's going on? This is my new favorite song. Yeah, that's a song called She Purred While I Gird. It's by the Wild Beasts. That's their first album. Came out. Here, take a look at this thing here. This is their first album. And it's the best album they made. I don't like their other stuff, but I love Limbo Panto. Where the fuck is it? Dude, now I don't even see it on their page. That's kind of fucked up. Did they take it off? My bug. Oh, here it is. Great record. Amazing. Amazing record. And then, for my money, they never matched it. But, goddamn, it's good. Okay, dudes. I don't quite know what to do today. I kind of had a couple of ideas. I kind of want to do Dark Souls No Death Run, and maybe I'll do it online so like homies can play with me. I can have bodyguards. Let's just try and beat it that way, and then I'll try and beat it, the other way. Okay, Risk of Rain 2. I looked at it. Looks cool. The Gungeon looks fucking cool. I'm down to do it. I haven't downloaded them. I'm sorry. Last night I downloaded this game. Amnesia Rebirth. You guys know about this? It's like it came out today. It's like brand new. It's a horror game. I don't know. Could do that. Yeah, Buckerson and Myers is on right now. I appreciate everyone hanging in this room instead of watching Buckerson and Myers. But, you're all free to do whatever it is you want to do. So, but Buckerson and Myers, it'll wait. It'll be there. Yeah, there's a new Amnesia game. And I didn't play the first Amnesia game, so I don't know. But I don't know if I'm play a horror game on Twitch kind of a guy. I'm not gonna be like, oh god, What up, Hellcat Girl? How are you? So I don't know. I'm gonna do a vote, and you guys tell me what you want to do. Okay? So this is a democracy. It's the collective souls. It's not the Zach is the lone soul, or whatever the fuck I'm trying to say. Okay, what game? So, DS3, No Death Online, or Amnesia, or Binding of Isaac, or Bloodborne. What do you guys want? What do you want? Bill the Impaler, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. I'm glad. Sly Fox, did you have to resub? Thank you. I appreciate you resubbing. Lurking Deep had a long, nice Whitest Kids Watch Party last night. It was fun. Ah, that's awesome. That's cool. He's the best. If you had to, how many 5th graders could you beat up in a battle royale situation? Wow. Well, I guess it depends on how big the map is. If I got dropped into a gymnasium with 500 5th graders, they might be able to take me. If it was a big city size map with 500 fifth graders, I'd hunt them down one by one and I'd eliminate them. So, I think I need more info. Can we play with Nerf nukes? Yeah. Strange Kitty, hello. You're here for the souls. Well, I feel like I'm kind of into the souls too. I mean, I'm kind of hoping this goes to Dark Souls. Oh, Amnesia 1. All right. I've never played an Amnesia game. I have no idea how this is going to work. I think I'm going to have to wear headphones, right? So let me... Yeah, okay, I'll have to wear headphones. Because I feel like audio is a big part. But luckily I have this cable that I've never used yet with the stream. So, that'll work. Dirty Handshake. Yes. You still watch our tapes. Okay, tapes. Sure. Thanks, man. Okay, so plug that in there. Hang on, I gotta go. Oh, wait a minute. Plug this in here. Sorry, I'm doing this for the first time right now. Bear with me, guys. I should have figured this out before I started the stream, but fuck it. Plug this in here. Okay, I think this will work. Hype train level 1. What do we do if we max out? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Alright, I'm excited for this. Amnesia. I love survival horror games. Hang on, I'm slowly but surely getting there, guys. Sick. Okay, cool. Spooky time. Oh my god. So many things need fixing here. Okay. Alright, okay. Fucking got it. What up, Sylphan? Let's get spooky. Yeah. Ooh. All right. So have you guys played the other Amnesia? I have no fucking idea what these games are about. I don't know how they work. How's the audio levels, by the way? Is the audio... Oh, you don't have any game audio. Fuck. Why? That would kind of be a deal breaker if the game audio doesn't work. If I do this, do you get game audio? Yeah. But I'm plugging it into the Elgato. Sorry. Hang on, let me fuck with my audio properties. I know this is a blast. No audio coming through for you guys from the game. Fuck! You can hear PlayStation noises? I have a splitter. I'm using the splitter. It sounds like shit in my headphones, I'll be honest with you. I think this game has nothing to do with the first one's story, so that's good. Okay, fucking cool. Let me do my little gamma thing here. Accept. My headset's probably pulling it. Splitters might not have enough power. Well, that's bullshit. Also, I'm getting crazy feedback distortion, so I feel like this splitter is probably a piece of trash. I think this is gonna make the decision for us, dude. You can't play a survivor horror game with no audio. That's bullshit. Sorry, Amnesia Rebirth. It's not your fault. It's Elgato's fault for giving me this piece of shit splitter. Fuck it, guys. We're moving on. Dark Souls Online. You got to make these decisions like that. You know what I mean? You can't wring your hands. You got to be decisive. I know it's lame, but you know what? Sine, whatever. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna move forward, and we're gonna have a great time. Okay? We're not gonna let it get us down. Let's put you up here. Whoop. Nope. Stay where I said. How's everybody? Now the levels look better. I see the games coming through. Cop out. You're a cop out. By the way, Derek, I'm loving your stream deck, dude. Thank you so much. I know I didn't thank you in the Discord, but I'm thanking you now. It fucking rules. Okay, new game. I'm doing it online. I want you guys to fucking play with me. Rangina, you're invited. I haven't seen you in here yet, but if you are, by all means, anyone can play with me. I will give you my code. And we're gonna fucking win. We're gonna do it. You know what I mean? I believe in us. I believe in me. I believe in us. Play a different Dark Souls? I don't have a different Dark Souls loaded. I guess I could, but I don't. I'm so fucking... It's time to invade Zach every 5 minutes. If you do that, I swear to God, I'll ban you for life. I'm so excited for Demon Souls, and I'm so... My anxiety is mounting that I don't have... Yo, Buck. Buck is the password. Launch setting, play online. Am I on now? How do I know if I'm on? I think I'm on. Weird. Sorry. Turn my mic up louder. Thank you. Keep the audio notes coming. I want to please. I hope is that better? That's got to be better. Okay, cool. No, this is PS4. So, it's a PS4 joint. What else is going on? Zach, buy tons and tons of Burger King and then running promo to give away PS5. Oh, they are? Ah, okay. What is the Zach Chat debate today? Oh, I don't know. I loved our debate yesterday about do spoilers enhance or diminish your enjoyment of a movie? And it's funny, somebody sent me in the whisper, they whispered at me an article that we talked about briefly yesterday that was maintaining that spoilers actually enhance a viewer's experience of a film, which I just can't believe. But I don't know. I don't know whether to chalk it up to people are stupid or if that's just basic human nature that, like, yeah, we like to know. I don't know why. I don't know why it works that way, but yeah, man. Can we do a poll for the weapon that you use in this playthrough? I tell you what, we can do a poll for my... No, you can't. It's a no death run, all right? I gotta have some. Twerkin, what up? How are you? Good to see you. If you can't parry index, you have to reset. If I can't parry him, I have to reset? No. Don't make up stupid arbitrary rules for me. I'm the one risking my reputation on a no-death run. Do you know the stakes of what I'm taking on here? Do you have any fucking idea the gravity of this situation? And for you to inject some bullshit like that is... You're disrespecting the game of Dark Souls, you're embarrassing yourself, and you're wasting everyone in this chat's time. So... fucking think about it. What'd you get? Fading Soul? That's nothing to me. That means nothing to me, dude. You bitch. You bitch! Giant club playthrough or I unsub. I'll miss you, buddy. Have fun wherever you go. Oh my god, you're bad at this game. It's good practice. You can make your audio work a lot more easily on a PC. I know, dude. I know. Get to building. Dude, honestly, in the last week, my life got so much busier and crazy. It's like, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to stream that much anymore. I'm trying to keep this working because I enjoy it so much, but like, what I can't do right now is like, start building a PC. I don't have the bandwidth. I built my gaming PC out of discarded copper wire and old lady farts. Runs Crysis, 800 frames per second. That's amazing, dude. Can you whisper me how to do that? That's fucking amazing, dude. You don't need to build a PC. You should really get one. You can buy a pre-assembled build. Yeah, I know. That's probably what... Or I'll ask Choom to build me one. Like, if I'm like, dude, here's my budget. Like, if you don't mind doing it, that way you can like use me as your guinea pig to build. I guess he already has one. I guess I was thinking I could like ask somebody who's good at this to do it for me. But I don't know what the incentive would be for him. So maybe not. Yeah, I have seen people parry this guy. I have never... I don't do enough parrying. Ooh. I love my fight piece. Okay, so that's his thing. I didn't realize that was a thing, but I'm 40 years old, so I'm out of the loop, so I guess you can... I'm saying that you can build a PC out of farts. That's crazy, dude. We pay for it, and you pay us back when you get it. You're on TV, so you have to pay people back. Why would you pay for it? I'm happy to pay for it. Turn down game audio slightly. You know what? That would be my pleasure. What is going on with my desktop audio and the audio input here? And why is my guy doing this? Look, I'm not even doing it. So many crazy things are happening right now. Okay, desktop audio is... You know what? That's got to be... Wait, why would it come through my desktop audio? Hang on, I'm solving a mystery. Does this sound better? Yeah, at least you still get to buy guns. You don't have to... What the fuck did I just start into? At least you still get to buy guns. You don't have to pay heavy taxes, and you'll have a little longer until America looks like Brazil, which is inevitably going to happen in the next 20 years. What is there to be miserable about? Shotgun Mad XL. Okay. Twerkin. Gift shared rewards to 15 others in chat. Thanks, Twerkin. You can 3D print guns. Okay, alright. Yo, did the audio get fixed? Did I fix the audio? My mic is quiet? Jesus Christ, guys. Let me turn my mic up a little bit more. Is this better? Tell me if it's too loud. Mic volume up a little slight. I just did. I hope that's okay. Now it's too loud. Hang on. Let's see if we adjust to it. Let's just hang tight a second. Because I do tend to speak quietly when I do this. I can see it's too loud. Okay. Tell me if this. Hopefully I've got it. The adjustments are crucial, man. You got to do the adjustments early on. Oh, it's perfect. Somebody says it was fine before. Oh, you guys are killing me with this bullshit. Now hold on though. If I want to have people come in on the Discord, I'm gonna have this whole desktop audio situation. Let me unplug that cable I plugged in. Did that fix anything? No. What is the desktop audio? I'm completely at a loss. Hang on, guys. Tell me what you're hearing when I do this. No, now it's doing nothing. Okay, I'm not going to stress about it. If it sounds good, it sounds good. I don't need to freak. Oh, my Lord in heaven. Game audio. Yeah, I cut the game audio. Okay, fuck it. We're moving on. Fuck it. Fucking thing sucks. I don't know what that means, desktop audio. I don't know what that means. Fuck you, dude. I may have to take work calls in the middle of the stream. If it happens, I'm gonna pull up. I guess I can show anything on Amazon Prime. So if I have to like hop on a call, which would be less than 5 minutes, I'm gonna throw up this movie Gutter Balls that I was watching this morning on Amazon Prime, which is like the worst horror movie I've ever seen. Hopefully, I'll pick a chunk that doesn't have nudity because I don't want to violate TOS and ban us from everything. But holy shit, this movie looked insane. You have a whitest kids theory, Jerry Seinfeld? Okay. Step into my office. Let's go. Jump into the waiting room. I want to hear it. Jerry Seinfeld. Jerry Seinfeld, you're invited. Whoop, that was disgraceful. Once again, just throwing this out there, my daily reminder that follow me on Spotify at Zach Picklefeet is my name. I think that's also my Instagram, even though I never post to Instagram because I hate Mark Zuckerberg. But on Spotify, I'm Zach Picklefeet, and I have a playlist that's all the Twitch intros, all the songs I picked for Twitch stream intros. So if you want to, if you ever hear something you like on this channel and you don't know what it is, I always put them up there. It's actually a pretty cool playlist. It's kind of fun. I'm Jerry Seinfeld. What's up, dude?
Hey, Zach.
What's happening? What's your theory?
So, I watched Miss March the other weekend.
I don't. You know that this is a sore subject for me, right?
Well, yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Never mind.
All right. No, it's okay. I'm just throwing that out there. But go ahead.
Well, it was when you were talking about the part that your mom didn't like, where
the girl spits the semen out of her mouth. Yes.
So I didn't think that horse dick could produce semen with his dick.
Oh, buddy, this was a heated topic of discussion during the filming of this movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Continue. This isn't news to me, but yes, keep going.
Okay. Yeah, so I was just wondering where'd the cum come from?
Right, great question. You want to know my theory?
Yes.
It's not cum. It's just some gross liquid yogurt something that he carries around for this purpose. Like he knew he was going to do this before he left his house. So he like had a little bottle of something in his pocket and he gave it to her and he told her what to do and she's so loyal to him that she did it.
Awesome, that's what I thought.
Is that what you thought?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I thought he was going to stage it.
I think that's such a funny idea, and I kind of wish that like we'd been able to hint at that in the movie, but we honestly, I think it was the kind of thing we didn't even consider it until we were shooting, and by that point we were so like stressed out, and it was too late to do anything about it. But that's my theory.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think it adds a layer.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Good there. And is that it? That's all you got?
Yep. That's all I got. Thank you.
Good deal. Later, Seinfeld. Big fan. By the way, big fan. Loved your show. It meant a lot to me. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome. Yo, Rabbit. What's up, buddy? Yo, Rabbit. While he's figuring that, I'm just going to let everyone know. I'm going to lay my... or if you guys want to play with me... Whoa, don't quit. Buck is the password. So lay your shit down here. I will summon you. We will fight side by side. What's up, Rabbit? How are you, man?
Hey, I'm doing good. I thought it was kind of funny. Like I know that you and the WKUK are the furthest from any kind of like political group, but the thing that like I couldn't really like put all this in chat. But the thing I think is funny is that like, you know, you're like, oh man, we were trying really hard to make it, you know, be like make it seem and look that we're not, you know, what people assume when they look at WKUK or they look at the full name. That's why you were just trying to change it, you know. But I thought it was funny because you guys have South Suck Saturday, and then everybody in chat are abbreviating it as, hey, are you going to the WKUK SSS group?
Well, SS would have to have two S's to be a Nazi thing, right?
Yeah, it's true, but then like it's I'm like, I know it seems like it's less of a coincidence, but it seems like kind of hysterical. They're like, yeah, we're going to the WKUK, which is the whitest kids, you know, SSS group.
No.
It's like,
you know, you're not the first person to bring that to my attention, and I didn't really think it was that big of a deal. I guess I still don't think it's a big deal.
Funny. Yeah, I think it's kind of funny. Like, it's not coincidental. It's just kind of like, it's funny in a way. Like,
yeah.
I guess you gotta like look at it outside the box. But the thing I wanted to get on and say is like as a debate, like it's a barn burner of a debate because I don't think anybody wins.
Oh
but
boy, here we go.
What do you think the funniest? Like, if you had to pick the funniest Paulie Shore movie or '90s related movie, kind of like in that same genre.
Oof. Okay, well, let's just keep it to Paulie Shore, if you don't mind, right?
Okay, yeah, that's...
And bear in mind, I haven't seen these movies since they came out. I'm not a Paulie Shore fan. In fact, I kind of find him insufferable. But the movies that I saw in the 90s were, let's see, I guess In the Army Now, right? Biodome. I think I saw Jury Duty, SonInLaw, Encino Man... And I don't think are there more than that?
I think there are, but I think that's like a good like grab bag of like.
Yeah. Well, I feel like Encino Man was like his big masterpiece, right? If you're going to use those sorts of terms to describe anything related to Paulie Shore. I think for my money, I think SonInLaw was probably the one I enjoyed the most. Although I do remember laughing at Encino Man in the theater. Granted, I was 12 years old. I don't know. Part of me is like, who gives a shit? But that's not how you deal with these sorts of fun conversations. So I think I'm going to vote for SonInLaw, even though I feel like the world embraces Encino Man. What about you? What do you think? Rabbit. Whoa, Rabbit got disconnected. Okay, well, come back on, Rabbit. I want to continue this conversation. SonInLaw was underrated, but Encino Man was a goddamn Brendan Fraser. You're right. Paulie Shore and Encino... It wasn't a Paulie Shore movie. It was a Brendan Fraser movie. I actually think that's a very good point. Oh my god, Biodome. Biodome is such a fucking dumb... I remember I saw Biodome in the theater, and even 13-year-old Zach, or however the fuck old I was so young I had to be driven to the theater. And I remember I was just like, this is terrible. They're not even trying.
Yeah.
Oh, you're back. Oh, I thought you got DQ'd. Okay, or DC'd, or whatever the fuck I'm trying to say. What's your take, Rabbit? What do you like? Which one?
I think Encino Man, he did a little bit more range in, you know, like where he was not just Paulie Shore, but all the rest of the movies, he was just Paulie Shore, and they made a movie around him. It's like he was just existing in the realm of the movie, and they're like, well, let him just be himself, and we'll just have the other actors try their best to, like, either keep up with him or, like, not, like, punch him in the face as they're acting.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you hear me bring up the point that like Encino Man's not a Paulie Shore movie; it's a Brendan Fraser movie? Yeah. I think that actually is an important distinction, and I think it speaks to your point that like, he had to kind of rein it in. It's funny that like, who would have thought that anyone could watch Encino Man and be like, that guy, he's a star. Give him 4 more movies. You know, I think it just goes to show that like in the '90s, everyone was stupid.
Yeah, if you were on TV, then and even in mainstream culture, they're like, well, they must be popular because they're on MTV.
Right.
And now, if you're on MTV, it's just this nonsense. So everybody's on it. And it's not funny. It's not interesting anymore. And you know, they're so far from where they are now. If you're a 15-year-old with a kid, now you're a TV star.
Yeah. Yep. Wait, what came first? His MTV VJ career or his movie career?
His VJ career.
His VJ career.
And then they kind of like use that as like a pivot point.
Yeah. You know, I gotta say, like, hey O'Brien, do not kill the slithering thing until it morphs. I definitely want to get the Titanite, so take it easy. I have such a hatred of all nepotism in Hollywood. You know, it drives me absolutely berserk, and I have to point out the nepotism of Paulie Shore. You know, his mother is Mitzi Shore. You know, she runs the Comedy Store. She's the gatekeeper of the stand-up world in Los Angeles, and especially at that era, she was the kingmaker of comedians. And oh shit, I didn't get my. Hang on a second. So it just kind of drives me nuts that he has a career at all because it's completely his mom's influence. And obviously, look, the public loved Paulie Shore. His movies made a lot of money. It's not like his mom made him a box office hit. I get that. But I just feel like I resent that he got his foot in the door by cutting in line. It pisses me off. So I don't think he's funny, and I don't like how he got his career. Not a fan of Paulie Shore. Do you like him? Dude, I keep losing you, dude. Hang on, I'll put it back in. Are you a fan of his, by the way, Rabbit? Rabbit. You a shorehead, bro? You like the weasel? You get down with the weasel? All right. Rabbit, you've got some technical issues. Or I do. One of us has got some technical issues. That's okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, are you a fan of Paulie Shore?
Am I a fan? I mean, in the 90s, maybe.
Yeah, okay. I mean, that's fair. Yeah. Have you seen any of his recent stuff? He still does like stand-up tours and shit.
Yeah, he started doing stand-up tours, but then it kind of like he had to find his own personality after that because he was so tired of his range.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
It's kind of like he became like how I know I don't want to associate Robin Williams with Paulie Shore, but I mean he became kind of like how Robin Williams was after Mork and Mindy, because everybody, like every movie set he stepped on or TV show, he just wanted to do his own thing. Everybody was like, hey, you gotta practice these lines. And he's like, no, I'll just do whatever I want. For Mork and Mindy, he just made up everything. Everything was like everybody was like, dude, does this guy only have one button?
Right.
He only makes up one thing, and then Robin Williams kind of like got a little bit of advice from other celebrities, and then he just thought, I got to make this work, because then when he did Popeye, and after Mork and Mindy, it was like almost like a barn burner, because they were like, this guy can't even remember one line.
Oh.
So like I said, I don't want to associate Robin Williams' skill and talent with Paulie Shore, but it's kind of like that's what happened to Paulie Shore. Like he did his shtick for a few years, and then after that, he couldn't find his personality, his ability to reproduce his anything.
I did not know that. Oh, thanks, O'Brien. And it's funny because that exact trait of Robin Williams is what made him so valuable to Hollywood later. The idea that you could just have a mediocre script, put Robin Williams in it, and he will take every scene and he will improvise it and he will make it profoundly better.
Yeah.
And it's funny that which was like such an asset for him, such a clear marketable asset, was a liability at the beginning of his career. It's really interesting to me.
Yeah, because like back then, it was like, hey, you gotta, they were all like series, and everybody was doing like, you gotta follow the script. Not saying that they don't do that now, but there's so many TV shows that do like improv on stage, but they only let specific stars do it. Like hey, this guy can improv, and everybody else can act. Like The Office is the first example of that, and then because the same thing happened to Christopher Walken, where he just was like, hey, I get it, I'm just gonna read it how I want. And then he missed out on some things, but then the things he has done is like amazing.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm just gonna read it how I want, no punctuation, nothing. I'll just do it the way I do it.
Yeah.
And but it's like I said, his range and his ability to do his job is just amazing watching. But we've kind of gotten off on this. I think I want to see what everybody else thinks about Paulie Shore.
All right. So here's the deal. Here's what I want in the waiting room. Only be in the waiting room if you have one of two things to offer me. One is a hot take on which Paulie Shore movie is the best or worst. And two, if you have an amazing Christopher Walken impersonation. Because
I like that.
Christopher Walken is actually not it's not an easy. I can't even do it. It's not easy. It's not easy to do. It's hard. So some don't. You could embarrass yourself if you suck at it. But that's the criteria for the waiting room for the time being.
Have you heard the Christopher Walken, the guy who kind of like impersonated him and called places, kind of like Crank Anchor style?
No. Is it good?
Yeah, he called this one restaurant. It was like, you had to get advance notice, kind of restaurant, like when these celebrities would walk into their restaurant. And the guy called him and he's like, look, I'm Christopher Walken, and I'm serving man, and if you don't serve me my food the way I want, I'm gonna bring in a Burger King meal. I'm gonna keep my Waffle fries on the table in front of all your customers if you don't serve me, this specific type of meal. And they're like, sir, we don't do that. And he's like, look, then I'm just gonna bring my Whopper and sit down and eat my waffle with cheese in front of everybody. And it was crazy hilarious. And these people were like, okay, if that's what you want to do.
I have not heard that. I don't know what that is, but it sounds good. All right, Rabbit. Good deal, man.
I'm gonna jump off.
All right, later, buddy.
Later.
All right, so I only want to hear Chris Walken, and I only want to hear Paulie Shore takes, okay? I will boot you if you don't fire away immediately with one of those two things. Got it? All right, Clown from God 2. What's up, buddy? Clown from God 2. I am hoping you have a Christopher Walken impersonation, because I'd kind of rather hear that. Ooh, I got another raw gem? Fuck yeah, dude. Clown. Check out that you might be muted. You might have the keyboard push to talk on. I don't know what's going on with you. I can't hear you though, buddy. All right, as soon as I get a spare moment, Clown, I'm booting you, buddy. I run a tight ship here now. Last week I was fucking easy. Oh, he's out. I guess he booted. Sorry, Clown. Why are people getting kicked out of my private voice chat? Clown, what's up, buddy? Sorry about that. That was on me. You are muted. I can see that you're muted, but I will implore you to unmute yourself. I'm begging you, God. Come on, Clown. Come on, buddy. All right. Fuck it. Oh, shit. Whoop. Oh, my God. I'm fucking this up. Go ahead, dude. All right. Ooh, I thought I was about to get slapped around right there, dude. All right, Clown, you're out, buddy. You're out forever. Never calling on you again. Shut the fuck up, Sam. Oh, I like your name, dude. Your name is Shut the Fuck Up, Sam? It's a man after my own heart right here. What's up, buddy? Sam, talk to me. You as well are muted.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yeah. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm well. What's going on?
So, first off, I'm a girl, Sam.
Okay, love it. Sorry, I said dude. That was ignorant.
No, you're totally fine. Dude is like a gender-neutral term in my opinion.
I think so too, but fair.
But I'm coming from a formerly big Paulie Shore fan, so growing up, I loved Paulie Shore movies. I have a shirt from Hot Topic still. But as I got older, he definitely has become a lot more cringy, and I'm not too much of a fan now because he is like insane now.
Yeah, isn't he like? Tell me about this "he's insane now" thing. He looks insane. Like his face looks crazy, and he wears these big baseball hats and like. But I've never actually watched him say anything lately. Like I heard his Mark Maron interview a few years ago, and I was like, this guy's ugh. But like, tell me more. How is he insane?
So just like he just like rants about the craziest shit.
Hey, you know what? Hey, sorry to interrupt you, Sam. I've got you cranked all the way up. Can you be louder in any way? I don't know if that's within my power to make you louder.
Can you hear me now?
I think that's better. Yeah.
He is like, he literally like goes on the craziest rants. He's like really dirty. He's just like this crazy old man now. Like he literally talks about like the wildest shit. When
like Bob Saget style.
Yeah, almost, but like not even funny. Like he just rants about like stupid shit. He has a podcast. Like I follow him on Instagram still, and he has his own podcast. He interviews like some famous people sometimes, but like it's never anything. Like I've never been able to like sit through anything because it's literally just.
I'm surprised you even follow him on Instagram. Like, what does he post?
He just lately it's just been like his podcast stuff, but he has been he's been on the First We Feast channel on that like taco show. This is like one guy, and he literally is just like going crazy in his episode where they're like going around to different like local taco places, and he is just insane in that episode. It's just weird.
Like, and not an insane funny. Like he's insane. Like
no,
this guy's unhinged.
Just like awkward. Like did you ever see Paulie Shore is Dead?
Oh, it's ringing a bell. Is that a documentary that he made about himself?
It's like a mockumentary he made about himself, kind of like how he was like the biggest star in Hollywood in the 90s and all that stuff, and then his career got ruined from like the sitcom or something like that.
No, that's not what ruined his career.
Yeah, it's like a mockumentary about it. Like
okay, so it's
like
not
that,
real.
like,
okay, got it.
Yeah, that's how he's relating how his career like came down and stuff. But that movie is so weird, and I feel like that's when he like really went insane. He also has a movie about like it's also like a mockumentary where he goes and he tries to adopt a kid from a foreign country. It was really, really, really strange.
Oh my God.
Encino Man is definitely number one.
Okay, so that's your vote. Encino Man is number one. Again, and it's not a Paulie Shore movie. So yeah, but what do you think of SonInLaw? Am I misremembering that SonInLaw is good? Is it actually terrible?
That's my number two. SonInLaw is like awesome. If you're talking main Paulie Shore movie, it's SonInLaw. Like that is for sure. Like I feel like that's almost like a family movie. It's
kind of like his Wedding Singer.
Yeah, absolutely. Like it's just like it's wholesome, but it's still got like the weasel in it and stuff like that.
He's still the weasel. I mean, he's always going to be the weasel. Don't get me wrong.
Exactly. Yes, exactly.
That's so funny. All right.
But yeah.
Wait, somebody in chat was saying that we should watch. I guess there's a Steve-O Paulie Shore collaboration something. I missed it. Do you know anything about that?
I have not seen that one at all.
All right.
That sounds crazy.
I know, and I like Steve-O, and I feel like Steve-O's not like, his stand-up special is kind of cringe, but like I like Steve-O just because I like Steve-O. He just seems like a good dude. I've never met him. I just think he seems like a very decent person. I want better for him than to be doing anything with Paulie Shore. Come on, buddy.
I know he recently released like his own like movie. Like he had to like release it by himself. Like you can go on his website and buy it, like Steve-O, and it's apparently like disgusting. Like he gets like Jackass times like a million. Like
that's intriguing to me. Like disgusting.
He was on the H3 podcast recently talking about it, and I'm pretty sure they were talking about like him like eating shit or something like that. Like I have no idea. I haven't seen it, but yeah.
All right. I mean, okay. He's hardcore, I guess. Eating shit is, it doesn't surprise me. Although, can't you get so sick from that?
I have no idea. He's like talked about how he's like drinking water from every country to like get like the parasites so that he becomes immune, so he doesn't have to worry about like drinking water from every. Like I don't know.
God, that's so misguided, dude.
Yeah.
All right, good deal. Hey, I appreciate it. You don't have a Christopher Walken impersonation, do you, by any chance? You can say no.
No, I'm just not gonna try.
Save yourself the humiliation. Don't try. Although if you want to try it, I'm all ears, but it's hard.
I'm good.
Okay, all right. Thanks, Sam. I appreciate it. Keep hanging out.
Okay, bye.
All right, later. All right, I hope that the next person I bring in here has a Christopher Walken impersonation. Zach, the audio is way too perfectly mixed right now. Believe me, I'll fix it. Can Timmy's bottled up rage take down Steve-O's? See, Twerkin, I'm actually really glad that you... Hang on, I'm just going to take a little moment from the game here. I'm glad that you recognize that Timmy has a very intense rage. Because he does. He's got rage. Goldbug, you say you've got Chris Walken? Let's hear it, buddy. You're hired. Goldbug, you're in. You got to unmute yourself and all that jazz, but I do want to hear it. Actually, it's getting kind of hot in here. Hang on. Look at everybody. Drink it in. Drink it in. You have an okay Chris Walken? I want to hear your okay Chris Walken.
Hello.
Hey, what's up? Okay. Oh, did you already start? Fire away.
SonInLaw is the best Paulie Shore film that's ever been made, hands down.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah.
I think that's all I got.
Okay, hey, dude.
I don't want to
appreciate the
disappoint
effort.
you and not have anybody do a Chris Walken impression.
SonInLaw. Yeah, it's
been-
better than mine.
It's been years
It's better than mine.
since I did it.
What's the phrase that like unlock? You know, every impersonation has like a way in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's like one sentence that like kind of like you tap in. I don't know what Christopher Walken is.
And he put it in his ass.
He put it in his ass. Yeah, I can't do it.
In his ass.
Yeah,
You know,
you're
like-
doing it. All right, Goldbug. Good for you. Good on you.
Huh.
All right, thanks, buddy. That worked.
Yeah, you got it.
All right, cool. Who else has one? I don't know really. I don't really know Chris Walken movies very well. Come on, he's in like 1,000 movies, dude. I've got a fever. Yeah, I've got a fever. I can't do it, man. And the only cure is more cowbell. Yeah, it's not terrible. It's not as good as his. All right. Elks zoom in. Elks zoom in. I've got a fever. He hid this uncomfortable piece of junk up his ass for 6 weeks. I don't have it. Zach, you're. I'm not great. Self-suck. Yo, buddy, Elk Zoman, you're in. Talk to me. All right, I'm gonna boot you, buddy. You're out. You're gone. Dreamscape. I feel like I've talked to you before, Dreamscape. Dreamscape, what's up, dude? Or dudette? Dream.
Yo, what up, Zach?
Yeah, what up, dude?
How you doing, man?
I'm good. What's going on? You got a Walken impression?
Do I gotta walk and I can try, but
Oof. This is
you see, I'm
trash, dude. You sound like Woody Allen. Keep going.
well, that's a big act to hold up to. That was like the best one we've had all day, right before.
That was the only one we had all day.
Oh, really? I just tuned in.
Yeah.
We just started though.
No, keep going. Keep going.
mind
Sorry,
if I-
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna
I'm sorry
say, do
to
you
cut
mind
your
if I
legs
keep
out from
going?
under you right as you're beginning.
I mean, this is my art, Zach. I'm
Oh
painting
yeah,
my
yeah.
art here.
Might be.
So, I told to this. Hold on. Do you mind if I just look up and do my best reading of the watch scene?
Yeah, I mind if you look up. Or you go where you do that on your own time.
Okay.
Jesus,
No,
I'm
all right,
booting you. Oh my lord. Do you mind if I go look it up? Give me a break. All right, Ryan Scott Atkins. Yeah, I feel like he was missing the crucial thing, which was like, hi, Chris Walken lives up in this register up here, and I'm not doing it well, but he's not low. You know what I mean? He's got the vocal fry before, he was like one of the few men to utilize the vocal fry. Who do I pull? Ben, you got beans. You got beans.
You got beans.
All right, what's up,
Hello.
Beans? What do you got?
Well, first, I just want to mention, pretty sure Christopher Walken lives in Rhode Island, on Block Island, New Shoreham.
Okay.
So I wanted to start with that. I can't do an impression.
Fascinating.
Yeah, I know. It's really fascinating. He lives on an island that you have to go out on a boat to get to. So
Okay.
he's a very secretive man. But I wanted to get back to the nepotism discussion about Paulie Shore.
Sure. Yeah, let me turn
so
you
they-
down a little bit. Sorry, I'm on it.
sorry,
I'm on
sorry.
it. It's not your fault. Okay, keep going.
They did a Comedy Store docu-series that's on Showtime right now, and they go through, I think it's on the 3rd episode, and they go through a bunch of the famous comics that went through there, and Sam Kinison and stuff like that. And then like there's a segment in there about Paulie Shore where they're talking about, you know, how he grew up around all the comics in the 70s and stuff. And like, in his defense, this is all I can say in his defense. If I were a kid and my mom was Mitzi Shore and my dad kind of, you know, took off, did his own thing, and I grew up in that house, in that club, with all the best comedians in the world, and they're all doing coke and all sorts of crazy drugs, coming over the house all hours of the night, just like wrecking up the place, I'd probably turn out about as fucked up as he has.
Sure.
Um,
And you
Other
would
than
deserve a movie career.
Well, no. Because I mean, then you get into the people like, you know, just coasting off their parents' success and then getting all the deals because people think, oh, that's a way in.
Yeah.
And they talk about that a couple of times with a few of the newer comedians saying, like, I signed up for classes with Mitzi Shore's daughter because I was like, oh, she'll get me in with the Ben, tell him his screen isn't on. Your screen isn't on.
Oh my God! Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it, Ben.
No worries.
I'm a fucking idiot.
Hey, man, it happens. There's a bunch of buttons. It's
Well, it's because I'm.
levers
Yeah, I fucked up. All right, keep going.
Hey, nobody fucks up more than me, so believe
right.
me, you're fine. You're
All
doing
right.
fine. So he signed up for a comedy class from Mitzi Shore's daughter, and the first thing that she said as soon as the class started was like, I don't get along with my mom, so just so you know. And he was like, that was, you know, $1,000 down the drain or whatever it was.
He literally
And I was like,
thought
all
that
the
he
money
was going to
had.
get in with Mitzi by taking a class with her daughter.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but they were all.
It just
everybody
goes to
who was
show
out
you the
there-
mentality of this town, dude. And it's
dude.
It's everywhere, man. Dude, I'm not going to name names, but there are so many people who work all the time in this town. And it's because, God, maybe if we cast him, his dad will show up on set, and then we'll have his dad around. And then maybe I'll start talking to his dad. And then I'll get to produce a movie with his dad. Like, literally, that's the fucking, I swear to God, that's the thought process.
I'm almost ashamed to say this, like, literally, because now he's such a blip that he like came and went and stuff, and I kind of hope he doesn't come back. But I was like, God, I got to tell this to somebody. I was like the #1 follower for Max Landis for like a really long time.
Good God. I've told you my whole Max Landis experience, right?
No.
Oh, you know, I
just
know
you
him,
in
or I
Death
did.
of
I
the
mean,
Superman.
yeah, Jesus.
Because
Whatever.
you were Green Lantern, which that's my favorite superhero at the time, and you're in the White Kids You Know, and it's like, oh my God.
Oh, thank you. Yes, yes, I appreciate it. But yeah,
I
he's
appreciated you saying ring shit. I liked that.
ring shit. Oh, I don't even
That's
know.
what you know, you're out in space doing ring shit, and it's just
Oh.
you looking at the ring going like ring shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't remember. It was a long time. I never watched that video.
Good.
But yeah, he's a real asshole.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And I mean, like we don't have to waste any more breath on
No.
that.
He's just a
But
dick.
that's just an example of one of the people that like people ingratiated themselves to him like crazy because they were like, oh, John Landis. And
Yeah.
in reality, you know, doesn't get along with him that well for one thing, and for two, like, you know, that's not the way to do that.
So when you
Like,
say you were #1 fan, do you mean like on the internet, or
dude.
like you were friends with him in life, like you've been to his house, like you hung out with him? What do you mean?
We hung out exactly one time when he was mixing a movie in New York, because that was the closest that he had ever been to me, like in proximity. I got him tickets to like the Colbert Report because I was on top of that shit all the time. I had a summer where I just went to the Daily Show and the Colbert Report like 3 times, and then I did it like 2 years in a row. And like he was, when I was starting to get into the film stuff, when I was first doing my bachelor's degree in like 2011, Chronicle had just come out in like February 2012 or something, and I went to see it and I thought it was great, but like I commented on one of his videos or like sent him a DM or something and he responded, but anytime I asked him questions he would respond back, and I was like, oh man, like somebody who knows something. Little did I know, somebody who knows something about the industry.
But
And
he
it's like,
does though. He does. I mean, and look, here's what I'll never say about Max is that he's not talented or that he's, you know, Max is a very gifted dude.
his books and stuff, like American Alien, they just did a movie, Man of Tomorrow, that's based on American Alien, which was the Superman book he wrote. And I think that's great. I thought Green Valley was great. He has some great scripts, but like at the end of the day, whatever studio he can blame it on, he does, because the director takes it.
Hey, I gotta pause you for a second. Oh, Brian, I'm gonna boot you because I gotta level up my sword, dude. So no hard feelings, but I'm gonna boot you, and then I'm gonna go get the Tearstone ring, and then I'm gonna come back here. So just hang tight, buddy. Thanks, man. I appreciate your patience, O'Brien. By the way, your face is terrifying. What a freak you are. Okay, sorry,
Poor
Beans.
Chief
Keep going.
Always getting the short end of the stick, that guy.
Poor O'Brien.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I agree with you to the point that I'm not gonna diss him for not knowing, what he was talking about, the scripts and stuff. But at the end of the day, like 90% of his connections came because of who he was at first, and like his first couple of writing gigs were like projects that his dad produced. So, like Masters of Horror, I think, was the first thing he wrote for. With
by the way, that's very, very normal in this town. You know what I mean? Like that. Yeah. I don't even blame Max. I just resent it. Well,
that's why I'm somewhat in defense of the nepotism angle, that people are like, oh fuck nepotism, but like, if you by some stroke of luck are interested in what your parents do and you could use that as a tool to try and get more connections, like you would. So it's tough.
Yeah, no, of course I would. Of course I would. But I'm not one of my parents. My mom is like a church lady, and my dad was like a drunk who died too young. Like I had to like fucking go make my own way and like risk my fucking financial stability on like a life in show business. I've been very lucky, but like. There were real stakes. I was working without a net, and I really just fucking hate it when these people just like, and I know some of these people very well, and I'm not going to name names, but like they have this attitude like they deserve it, and then as soon as they get their first job because of their parents, they act like they earned it, and it just, I really hate it, dude, and it drives me nuts. So I have a chip on my shoulder about that, for sure.
No, and rightfully so though, because you're like a working stiff in that town, and you see it happen. And it's just like son of like, because there's got to be. I mean, there's got to be a little bit of jealousy associated with it in the sense that it's just like, God, like if only I had the.
Oh yeah.
At the same time, like,
dude, tremendous envy, for sure.
You've gotten what you've gotten yourself though, so you have that to say, I did it. Like I didn't have to, connect with anybody or
and I think part of me does hope that, like, but when they lay their head on their pillow at night, part of them will always wonder, could I have done it on my own? Am I good? I wonder if that's even true, because I'll be honest with you, I doubt it. I don't think people think that way very much. I think that the human mind is capable of such like self-deception and like what's the word I'm looking for? Just like self-censorship. There's just rooms in our minds, and I'm sure I have it too, in places I'm not even aware of, that you just don't go into.
Yeah,
and
for
sure. Not everybody gets their just desserts. Not everybody, a lot of people, assholes die happy. Like that happens, dude. And I guess the real moral is for me to just be like, Zach, let it go. The world isn't fair. Like. If you're outsourcing your happiness to whether or not the entertainment industry is just, like, guess what? You're asking for a life of misery, So I have to really kind of like reckon with like, why do I invest any of myself and my happiness into this? It's not a healthy thought process that I'm indulging when I get pissed at this sort of a thing.
Sure.
But whatever. It's
really,
fun.
really quickly with Paulie Shore, in the documentary, they talk about his early career, and like his mom wouldn't put him up, and the only reason that he was able to go and like start getting ahead was because he grew up in LA, knew a lot of people, knew a lot of the youngest comics, and would go and tool around with them for a while. And once he got up on stage and was doing like well enough, his mom, let him in, and people in the Comedy Store would go up to her and be like, why, or go up to other people and be like, who the fuck is this kid? And it's like, oh, it's the owner's daughter. Or owner's son. Sorry.
Plot twist.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, hey, you never know. It's 2020. So
right.
I'm non-binary, so who the hell knows?
Who knows?
But yeah, it's I basically like during college, it was the equivalent of like people who follow an Instagram influencer now, and there just wasn't really that culture yet,
Right.
like 2010 and or 2012 rather, and so I have OCD pretty bad. I started clicking the favorite icon on every single tweet that the dude had, and I did that for like 2 or 3 years. Him and a couple of people associated with him, and not even to like try and build the bridge or anything like that, to try and get in, just because the dude was like nice enough to me. But when the cracks started to show, I saw that very early because his fan base turned like vile. And I actually quit Twitter for a while because a few of them targeted me after I said that, and this might be controversial, but I said that Zack Snyder leaving the Justice League movie I thought was maybe the best thing DC had done in years. And then I just got like, he left because of his daughter, and he left because of a family tragedy for sure. And you know, no doubt about it. But I still think that DC probably would have been better off if they hadn't handed him Justice League to begin with. That's my theory. And until we see the movie, we won't know. But it's
I don't know about all that. I mean, those DC Justice League movies are like so not interesting to me.
Yeah, it's just garbage.
Yeah. All right, buddy.
Anyway,
Thanks,
it was good
Beans.
talking to you.
Yeah, you too, buddy. Hang in there. Talk to you soon. Goodbye, Beans. All right. Zach, are you even planning on learning any pyromancies? Why don't you crawl out of my ass, dude? Could you do that for me? Could you get a ladder and could you crawl out of my ass? No, I'm not going to learn any fucking pyromancies. What up, Skill 124? I don't know. Twerking. Snyder's DC movies are all hot garbage. I tend to agree. I tried to watch that Batman one with Superman, and I was just like, what is this shit? Wait, Twerkin, weren't you gonna say something crazy? Didn't you have like a hot take? I wanted to pull you in or something. All right, I don't know. Pyromancy OP. Really? Okay, Pyromancy OP is like Ulrich knocked. Can you come into the Discord and explain pyromancy to me, and what am I missing about pyromancy, and how should I build it? I would love to. Twerkin, and also you're invited also because I want to hear your Max Landis story. But Ulrich knocked. I really would love for you to learn me some pyromancy stuff. Or the Tug and Knot. Tug, also you. One of you guys, if Ulrich can't figure it out. By the way, you have to. Our Discord, the link to our Discord is on the Twitch page, and I think you have to agree to the rules before it'll let you like do anything. So if you're having trouble, you gotta follow the rules, guys. Come on, guys. It's the United States, for fuck's sake. Can we talk about Hubie Halloween? Oh, I guess. It's, part of me doesn't want to be shitting all over Adam Sandler on this channel because Trevor has like a whole thing with Adam Sandler right now. So it's like, I know Adam is very sensitive, but fuck it. I'll talk about Hubie Halloween. Man, I didn't like it. Boy. And I love Adam Sandler. I really do. I love him. I thought Certified Fresh was so good, and I highly recommend it. Let me go make a Discord. Okay, cool. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. It only takes, by the way, 30 seconds. It's not a big deal. Oh, who's this? O'Brien. Every time I see O'Brien, I want to do the O'Doyle rules. O'Brien, but it's not O'Doyle. It's O'Brien. The fuck else is up? Trevor and Adam. Well, I think Trevor has a relationship with Happy Madison, and I think he's like... Trevor's actually... I can't talk about it. It's not a big deal, but I think he's got some projects in the works that might happen over there. It would be rude of me to go into it. Zach, would you rather be in Hubie Halloween or Jack and Jill? Ooh. I'm gonna say Jack and Jill just because Hubie Halloween just because there's so many more celebrities in Hubie Halloween, so I feel like I would have more fun stories about famous people. You know what I mean? That's the entirety of my logic. Is I would get an insight into more celebrity stuff, because both of those movies to me are like kind of the same. There it is. Thanks, O'Brien. Thanks, brother. But Al Pacino, I know, dude, and I will tell you There are some scenes in Jack and Jill that made me legit laugh. Like, there's a scene in a car where he just gets like, ah, and like yanks the wheel. I cracked up. The whole Al Pacino, like, Dunkachino is funny. And then at the end, when Al Pacino's watching the commercial and he's like, who has seen this? He's like, burn this. All copies. It's fucking funny. Al Pacino's fucking funny in that movie. Jack and Jill is not completely without merit. I actually think it's a better movie than Hubie Halloween, if you ask me. But that's a low bar. All right. Ryan Scott Adkins. I'm trying to bring in some people I have never talked to before. I hope that's okay. I know there's some folks hanging out in the waiting room that I have, and I love you all, but I want to encourage people. What's up, dude? Oh, I tried to pull you in. You didn't land. Hang on, let me try it again. Ryan Scott, what's up, buddy? Dígame. Ryan? Nope, he's out again. All right, sorry, dude. I don't know if that's on me or if that's on you. I'll try you one last time because I'm that nice. Ryan? Okay, he's bounced again. Fuck it. Maybe he's pulling himself out. Maybe I'm missing it that these people are like, I don't want to do my Chris Walken impression. Here's a good question. What's the best Chris Walken movie? What's the best movie he was ever in? I'm not asking for his best performance. I'm asking, what is the best Chris Walken movie? Pulp Fiction. You may be right. That's Deer Hunter. A lot of people saying Deer. Wait, was he in King of New York? I was thinking of King of Comedy. I was like, he's not in that. Wait, dude, why am I having trouble reminding myself what King of New York is? Wayne's World? Is he in Wayne's World? Joe Dirt. Please tell me that's not real. Dogs of War. Any movie where he dies. Sheep. Alright, I think I'm ready to go fight the fire monster. Am I? Oh no, I gotta go meet the I gotta go meet the giant, make peace with the giant, and then fight the fire monster. Let's go, O'Brien. We got people to... Oh, O'Brien, you're probably not going to be able to go with me to the tower, if I remember right. The Prophecy. I never saw The Prophecy. Do a poll? Yeah, let's do a poll. Wait, so... New poll. Best Walken. Pulp Fiction. Deer Hunter. What are the other ones? Oh, yeah, Dead Zone. What else? Throw him out here, guys. He wasn't in No Country for Old Men, you fuck. Joe, all right, sure. Joe Dirt. You guys are all going to pick Joe Dirt. And True Romance. He had an amazing scene with Dennis Hopper in True Romance. That's an amazing scene. All right, let's see. Best Walken, baby. All right, sorry, O'Brien. Sorry, I'm coming. O'Brien, keep your pants on. Click. Can't do them all. I can't do them all. Oh, Catch Me If You Can. I should have put that on. Catch Me If You Can's phenomenal. I rewatched that. So good. Movie holds up like a motherfucker, yo. I have a friend. My friend Kyle was in Catch Me If You Can. He had one line. He's at the airport, right, where Tom Hanks is, trying to catch Frank Abagnale at the airport. And, Brian, what are you doing? Come on, homie. And remember not to fall off the bridge again, Zach. Thank you, Schwartzy. So he's got one line with Tom Hanks where he's like, whoa. It's like very brief. You blink, you miss him. But he, it's cool. He's in the movie and he got invited to the premiere. So he goes to the premiere and he goes to the after party. It's like this big, very fancy cocktail party. And he has a few cocktails. And he gets some liquid courage and he sees Steven Spielberg is in the room and he's talking. He's like Spielberg's like in a circle, like mingling, talking to like four people. Well, O'Brien, I like to lure them out one at a time, but you do you, man. Woo! Did you see me dodge that like a fucking cat, bro? Nice. Nicely done, O'Brien. I love to see it. People say Pulp Fiction. I think that's about right. I don't disagree with that. He's like, have you ever seen Frailty? Oh, sorry. Let me finish my story. So he sees Spielberg, mingling, holding court, as Steven Spielberg does. I got to boot you, O'Brien. I don't know why it's making me do this, but I love you, but you got to go. I'll see you soon. And Kyle's kind of drunk, and he's just like, I'm going for it. So he just inserts himself into this circle of like, surely heavy hitters. And he's like, Steven, hey, it's great to see you again. He said Steven Spielberg had no fucking idea who he was, and was just like, hey, hi. He's like, great job on the movie. He said it was just like the most fucking horrible. And as soon as he started, he realized like what he'd done. Whatever. This story kind of sucks. I should have let him tell it. But he said it was the longest 10 seconds of his entire life, having all these people just staring at him like, why are you talking to Steven Spielberg? Fucking love that shit. Paulie Shore is Dead is the best Paulie Shore movie? Okay. Watch in the Butt Guy. That's Pulp Fiction that you're referring to, my friend. It probably wasn't that bad. It probably was that bad. I bet it was. That sounds pretty awful to me. I'm seeing a message that says hype train's ready to leave the station. I don't know what a hype train reward would be, but I would be down to think of one. But I don't care if we don't do a hype train, guys. I don't care. I'm not here for the hype trains. I appreciate them. I love them. But, slow chat is too slow today. What should I do? 30 seconds? I don't know. You know what? I'll let Twerkin, I'll let you handle it. Oh, Twerkin's in the waiting room. All right. Twerkin. Let's see if my Discord boots Twerkin like it did the other dude. Twerkin, I think you're muted. You might have push to speak.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. What's up, dude?
Hey, how's it going?
How are you?
So, Max Landis.
Oh boy, here we go.
Is a giant wrestling fan. I'm sure you've probably seen. He did a big video where he like broke down the 1990s, where he had like all his friends dressed up as people and apparently abused all of them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it sounds. I didn't know that, but sure, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, the girl that starred in it was like the first one that came out about him and all the horrible things that he's done to people. Chloe Dykstra, I think, is her name.
Ooh. I'm about to die. Hang on.
Yeah, the video's a couple of seconds.
No, I know. Okay, cool. I'm back. I'm good. Chloe Dykstra. Yeah, that rings a bell. That name rings a bell. Sure.
Yeah. So he's a big wrestling fan. That was the big to-do. He was on a board where he impersonated his own ex-girlfriend, and he was on this board posting as a supposed hot girl for years. And the way that we found out, because I'm part of this board. Actually,
what board was this?
It's called Freakin' Awesome Network, FAN, officialfan.com.
Okay.
And so the way we found out was he was always posting great things about him, like as his ex, saying how wonderful he is.
Oh, are you kidding? It's like Donald Trump calling people as his own publicist.
Yes.
Oh
exactly.
My God.
Yeah.
Dude.
But this was like to nobodies on a message board about professional wrestling.
He's a sociopath.
So, yeah, a little bit. But so there's a whole breakdown. There's this huge article. Somebody that was like actually interested in Max Landis and not in wrestling at all, like put together that his username was Kneelift on the website.
Kneelift, Knee?
Yes, because it's like a wrestling move or whatever.
Okay.
And then his YouTube is Up to My Knees. So they just started piecing all of that together and then starting to like compare his Twitter to his messages, and they're like, yeah, this is 100% Max.
Wow. What a sad person.
He spent years role-playing his own ex-girlfriend on a message board to promote his own YouTube videos to it's a fairly decently sized message board. It's about 100,000 people.
Whoa, that's pretty big.
Yeah, but like at the same time, there are other platforms you can go to like talk yourself up. Like you're starting very, very grassroots by going like, I'm gonna start on a message board.
Oh my god, dude. What a freak. Do you think there's any chance that he's gonna have a comeback? Like, is he gonna have a career in 10 years?
You know what?
I bet he does.
It all depends. You know, it's all gonna be about if somebody gets like a script of his that they say, look, you know, your name sucks ass right now, but if we put a different name on it. You know,
yeah, I think he's a good enough writer, and this is a credit to him. I think he's a good enough writer.
A good movie. Like you can't deny that Chronicle's a good movie.
Yeah, Chronicle's good. I didn't love it, but I recognize it as a good movie. It wasn't for me, but it's like I get it. I get it. I think he is going to have a career again because I think that like this town is, you know, as much as it claims to have like moral outrage, doesn't. And I think that, you know, I predict there's going to be a backlash to cancel culture, you know, that's still coming. Sure. And I think, you know, some people that have been canceled are going to come back. I think he'll be one of them. He's young enough, you know. He's still going to be writing well for another 2 decades.
Like I was just saying, Mel Gibson is playing violent Santa.
Exactly, dude. Exactly. It's ridiculous.
You know, there's going to be something in that movie that's going to be like, okay, we had a reason for not.
Wait, in what movie?
This violent Santa thing that he's doing. Fat Man.
Oh, you know, I'm not really familiar with this. I've heard of it, but I haven't like watched the trailer. So is he Santa?
He is Santa, and like some angry person that didn't get what they wanted as a kid is sending a hitman after him, and he teams up with the military or something. It's just very very questionable. You're flying a little close to the sun there, pal.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Who's this? Hang on. O'Brien, let's go, buddy. Where's Rongina? I miss Rongina. Yeah, dude, that's interesting. Yeah, Mel Gibson. You know, for me, the Mel Gibson thing, you know what I thought was kind of the most confounding is like, so he gets canceled pretty hard. And it's not just his like anti-Semitic rant, but also like, you know, there's credible evidence that he beat the shit out of his wife.
Right.
You know, he threatened her on recording. Like we've heard that. You know, he said things on that tape recording that are like absolutely, as far as I'm concerned, unforgivable. And then you know what movie is his big comeback? Daddy's Home 2, produced by Adam McKay.
Yeah.
Like Adam McKay, liberal outrage dude, who, by the way, I'm a giant fan of Adam McKay. I love Adam McKay.
Sure, absolutely.
He makes some of my favorite stuff. Succession's like my favorite show right now. What the fuck, though, dude? Like, how is that where Mel Gibson gets his foot back in?
I just think Adam McKay is a big Forgiveness fan because, look, Mark Wahlberg, you know, did a lot of shit.
What did Mark Wahlberg... Oh, well, I know about his, like, you know, delinquent youth. And so, look, I have to give people the benefit of the doubt that people can change, you know? And I don't think everyone needs to be punished forever for their past. So you know, I'm not really super convicted about anything I'm saying right now, but, like, god damn, dude, it's just kind of a strange place for him to, like, find his way in. Unless I'm missing something. Maybe he did a bunch of other movies before Daddy's Home too. But
well, I mean, he did that Apocalypto thing.
Well, that was before he got canceled. He got canceled right before that movie came out. Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah. I guess.
And by the way, I saw Apocalypto in the theater, and I thought it was one of the best movies I'd ever seen. Like, I love that movie. And that's what makes it so tough, right? It's like, are we capable of separating art from the artist? And I think we need to be. You know, I really do. I think it's important that, like, we recognize that, like, imperfect people can make beautiful, transcendent art, right?
You know, the thing is that there's some of them that are just that, you know, over the top, get rewarded for their work and then say horrible and contribute to just horrible. Look at what's her name, J.K. Rowling. Like, she's gonna make millions and millions and millions and billions off of Harry Potter for the rest of her life, for the rest of her children's lives.
Right.
And she's out there right now saying shit that's gonna hurt people.
You know, I feel like the ultimate example of this is Michael Jackson, right? Because you have an undeniable genius whose music has given joy and hope and, like, you know, positivity to generations, not just of America, but to the entire human race. You know what I mean? And yet he is guilty, and anyone who doesn't recognize that he is guilty of this is living in a fantasy world. of horrific child
Oh yeah, did you
rape.
watch that documentary?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
And so it begs the question. It's like, here's what I know to be true. His music is just as genius and wonderful as it ever was, regardless of what he did. And I'm not saying, uncancel Michael Jackson. As far as I'm concerned, like, Michael Jackson should have spent the rest of his life in prison. You know what I mean? Like, there's no doubt about it. Like, fuck Michael Jackson. But like, what are we to do? What are we to do with Thriller? Like, are we supposed to like burn Thriller and like deny future generations?
It's too deep in the culture.
We couldn't if we wanted to. But what morally should we do? I would argue no. Separate the art from the artist. Like creative inspiration. As far as I'm concerned, it comes from God. It's divine. I don't really believe in God, but like. I think that it's like tapping into something beautiful and other. And so why would we have to like amputate that because it came from somebody who made horrible mistakes? I don't know. Yeah. I don't quite know. I haven't thought it through.
It's definitely a trippy subject. It's hard to figure out what you want to, because there are there's undeniable benefits to keeping some of not even some, like all of this art.
Yeah.
Just going back to my Harry Potter thing, like there are millions of children that took a good message out of that, and whether she's well that wasn't part of my message. Well, that's how people took it. That's how the majority of people took it. And at that point, do you say that all of the good was useless because now she hates trans people?
And I don't think she hates trans people. I don't think she says anything that ridiculous.
It's like a weird technicality kind of thing that's her issue. It's something that, like, if it was a less serious issue, you would look at someone and be like, really, this is your hill that you want to die on? Yeah. And even now, you kind of look at her and go like, really, this is the hill that you want to die on?
It's weird, but I kind of feel like she's just dug in at this point, and she's like, I'm not wrong, and she just won't let it go, and it's just like, dude, just...
She was used to being told she was right, and I mean, she's somebody that told Disney no.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's pretty wild. All right, dude.
Disney wanted, absolutely.
No, Torgen. I'm sorry. I'm loving this conversation, but I'm boiling. I have to go turn my air conditioner on. So hang tight. I'll be right back. Everyone enjoy Chair. I'm gonna run an ad. I'll be right back. Hey, Paige, I have to turn the air on. Okay, I'm back. Chair! Oh, now Pork Sweats is gifting everything. Fuck you, dude. Actually, no. Thank you, Pork Sweats. Thank you, buddy. Did the hype train really just start right then? God.
Yep, just now.
That is so deeply hurtful. Canceled chair. People want to cancel. What is this with Colby 2017? Zach, say the line, and then you want me to say that so you can clip it and then get me in trouble? Okay. Colby. Stop. I'm not doing it. Come on, buddy. Hype chair. Oh, boy. Okay. Yo, O'Brien, are you around here? Anyway, Twerkin, do we have more to cover? How are we doing?
I mean, I was just starting to go off on a tangent about her thing with Disney. She was that whole she was supposed to, like, Harry Potter was supposed to be part of Disney World, and she said, like, all right, I will go with you guys, but I want a train. And they were like, well, there's no feasible way for us to do a train. Like,
I want a train in the amusement park? I mean, why do you care about that, lady? What the fuck?
She told Disney to go fuck off and went to Universal.
Wow.
And that's how
but she doesn't have a train. I've been there. There's no train there.
I guess she came to terms with it and went with the money, but she put her foot down and said, I want creative control and I want my fucking train.
That is so funny. Like, stick to writing books, lady. You know what I mean? All right, buddy. Dude, it's great talking to you, man.
Absolutely. Talk to you next time.
Later, Torgen.
Bye.
Who do we got in here? Who's got a Walken impression? Oh, level 3 hype train. All right, we might have it, guys. We might. I like our progress here. Elden Ring is finally coming out. I don't know. I don't know about Elden Ring. Trains are pretty cool, to be honest. I agree with you. Trains are cool. Trains are cool. Trains are great. What am I doing? What am I buying? Aren't I doing something special here? I bought the key. What's this? Heal aid. I thought there was something I wanted to do. I guess not. Okay, let's fucking go. I do want to level up. I don't think I've leveled up at all. You should bring Twerkin in. I know, Twerkin's the man. I thought Twerkin was a girl for a long time. You know, Twerkin. I think that's a reasonable mistake for a man of my inclination. More cowbell. Who's got it? Who's got it? Somebody give me some Walken, man. All right. Bakumitsu. Bakumitsu. What's up, dude? Or dudette? Although dude is androgynous today, so I'm just gonna say dude from now on. Baku, I think you're muted. All right, bridge. Pyromancy. You throw. Oh yeah, who's gonna teach me about pyromancy? Orignact, you're here. You're being so patient. All right, Baku, you're out, buddy. You blew it. Orignact. You're in, but you're muted. There you go. What's up, dude?
Hello?
Hey.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Excellent. So, pyromancy is pretty simple. You gotta get the pyromancy flame from that guy you just rescued from the undead settlement.
Right, he sells it to me in the shrine, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And, you start with fireball, and the other guy in the chat I saw said, pretty much, yeah, you just throw fireballs. You want to level up intelligence and faith a lot.
Okay. So you got to level up both intelligence and faith. Hendo Calrissian, thanks for gifting. You little angel. Oh, we're at level 5, 177. Oh shit, it's gonna happen. Okay.
You also want to put some points in attunement so you can hold on to more spells at once.
Sure. But then how do I? So I just have to use a raw weapon, basically.
You can. If you get the chaos gem, you can put that in your weapon.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Where do you get a chaos gem?
I forget which enemies drop them, and you can find them somewhere. I forget off the top of my head.
Okay.
But yeah, make sure you go. If you do pyromancies, you have to fight the old demon king, and he gives you this chaos bed vestiges spell.
Wait, he's the one down in the lava, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But,
I think I died to him on one of my no death runs, and it was very frustrating.
Instead of going to Wolnir, there's like that path you take down in the catacombs.
Yes.
That bring you.
Yeah, where the big like
fucking
crossbow fucking thing is, whatever that's called.
Yeah.
What is that called? There's a fancy name for those. Arbalests.
But yeah, you kill him, and he gives you the best pyromancy in the game, and after that, it's like the game is easy mode.
Oh well, what's that? What's that pyromancy?
It's called Chaos Bed Vestiges.
And what does that do?
You have to make it with his soul.
Cool.
Do you remember the first time you summoned me? We fought Vort, and I threw a giant fucking fireball, and it like decimated his health.
No, but that's just because I have a shit memory.
That's okay.
I believe you though.
Yeah, it's a giant fucking fireball.
Fuck yeah.
A friend and I played, and we did pyromancy only. And once we got that, it was just hilarious.
Really?
Fire-resistant bosses, we just kept fucking flinging fireballs, and they died.
Okay, all right, dude. You know what? Let's do it. I'll do it on this run. Let's go. So I want to start dumping into intelligence and faith together, like equally, right?
Yeah. You
And
only
attunement.
need. Let me see. You only need 20 intelligence and 10 faith to use Chaos Bed Vestiges, but the more you put in, the more damage you do.
Uh-huh.
And instead of leveling up your weapon, you want to focus more on the Pyromancy Flame, which just uses Titanite shards.
Oh, okay, interesting. Okay. And so then I'll start using, but doesn't that drain a lot of like FP? So do I really want to be fucking with the flame a lot, or do I want to still be like using it occasionally? Like, does the flame, I guess what I'm asking, does the flame become my main weapon?
you can use it for the most part, like small mobs, like the fucking weak ass hollows. You can just kill them with your sword.
Uh-huh.
But like Lothric,
Legit
Knights,
threats you
want
want
to
to
fireballs at them.
Okay, cool. All right. And does it go through shields or do I have to?
It goes through some shields, because all shields have a certain fire resist.
Mm-hmm.
But like it'll still deal damage to them. And also a lot of enemies in this game are weak to fire. That's like a big thing most enemies are weak to.
Uh-huh. Okay,
so
cool.
like those big huge guys in the swamp.
Okay.
Fucking with the giant staff.
Oh, I hate those fucking guys.
Yeah, you can kill them with like 2 or 3 fireballs.
I love it. Okay, I love it. All right, cool, man. You've given me a great gift.
No problem.
All right, buddy.
If you summon me somewhere, I'll drop you a shit ton of souls.
No. I don't want to do that. Wait, are you Judith? Did you do that for me before?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. How do you get all those souls? How do you do that?
Lots of time and friends. And
Oh, so people give them to
saves
you.
coming. Yeah, they give them to me. I loaded my save to the cloud, and then I drop them, and then take my save from the cloud and download it again. And then I have them again.
So you can kind of cheat.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Which is fine. There's no judgment. I was just like, how has he grinded to have this many souls? It just didn't make sense to me.
It was a group effort to get them initially, just so we could.
And you
start
didn't lose them by
like
giving
that.
them to me, did you?
No, I reloaded my save.
I love it. That's fucking awesome. Okay, cool. All right, man. Cool, dude. All right, buddy. Cool. I'm gonna go fight this guy and hopefully not die. So I'm gonna do this. But cheers, dude.
Good luck.
Thanks for the advice. Later.
Peace.
All right, cool. Baku, I see you. I see you there. I'll pull you in after I do this fight. I'm nervous. Hang on. Let me just fucking do this. I don't think I'll die to this guy. I don't think I have since I've been doing these streams, but he's one that you have to respect. Oh, yeesh. There it is. I got everything from that last zone, right? There's nothing I'm missing. I don't think there is. I think I'm good. All right. Epitome of Public Enemy. I'm the epitome of Public Enemy. Why'd you wanna go and do me like that? It's a great song. It might be my favorite song in that album. Probably not, but maybe.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Yo, what's good, Zach? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm at work currently right now, but I got a few.
Okay.
What up, chat? Woo, 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 woo.
Woo, 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 woo.
Also, Hellcat, Carell, if you're still watching, I wasn't sure if it was that person that mentioned Lurking Deep last night with the watching party, but I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Lurking Deep. He was I caught his stream last night, and it was so cool when we rated him and everything. And
yeah.
He was saying that last night he lives in England or
I know.
UK.
Yeah.
And he was up at 6 in the morning for him. Whatever, he was talking about how he's got to go back to work and he's not gonna be streaming for a while. But
what's his job? Did he say what his job is?
I think he works in a shop of some kind, but I didn't catch what exact kind of shop.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just wanted to shout him out if he's watching this or if he's gonna watch this or whatever.
Lurkin, if you do see this, God bless you, man. I really do like him a lot. He's such a likable. He's so instantly charming in a weird way. You know what I mean? I'm a fan.
Yeah,
I love that guy.
It was sweet. Yeah, he was really great. It was great to watch and everything. I don't really have a hot take, especially a Christopher Walken impression or anything about Paulie Shore. But,
well, you have to do one of those two things. So let's hear the Walken. Come on. Rules are rules, dude.
Right.
I don't make them. I just enforce them.
All right, can I bring up something afterwards after I bomb this?
Yeah.
All right. Here's a line from Joe Dirt.
Okay.
Does your mother sew? Huh? Boom! Get her to sew that!
That's a Christopher Walken impersonation?
I told you it was gonna be a bomb.
Oh, buddy, that's terrible. Never do that again for anyone. Okay, so what's your hot take?
Okay. You were talking about tonight yesterday
Wait, closer to the mic, please. Sorry, buddy. You're getting a little quiet there.
Sorry, hang on. I'm on mobile.
All good.
All right, so yesterday you were talking about M. Night Shyamalan and different hot takes about that and everything. I was trying to defend Signs, but I clearly see how that is a bad movie now. Same with Sixth Sense when, I forget who brought that up, about how it broke its own rules.
I still think Sixth Sense is a good movie. I agree that it broke its own rules, but it's a good movie.
Okay.
Keep going, keep going.
We're breaking up a little bit, but do you have an opinion on the movie Split?
I didn't like it very much. I thought it was better than his normal fare, but I thought that I think James McAvoy is a very talented actor, and I thought he was directed very poorly. And it's just it just fell victim to all of the usual trappings that an M. Night movie falls victim to, where it takes itself so serious that it ends up being ridiculous. You know, I think M. Night thinks he's so convinced that he's a genius that it just kind of like you can just kind of feel it on the page, like not that it is genius, but that the guy writing it is convinced that it's genius. You know, it's so up its own ass. I'm not being tremendously articulate right now, but it just suffers from all the M. Night trappings, and it wasn't so bad. It was hilarious. So for me, it's just kind of forgettable.
Okay, all right, that's fair. Okay.
What do you think? You liked it?
I mean, Split's. Hopefully, chat won't roast me too hard, but it's probably like one of my favorite movies. Same with Pulp Fiction and The Departed. I've seen them all like a bunch of times and everything. I think the message is really, really strong in Split. I guess my hot take on that is like, if you'll hear it, is like, you know, James McAvoy's character, the Beast and everything, he's like sort of molded by his environment, you know, motivated by mental illness and stuff, so to speak. And then the girl, I forget her name in the movie and the actress, she comes from like trauma and, you know, abuse, physical, emotional, mental. And my whole takeaway from the movie is that, you know, you can learn to face, you know, you can learn to stand for yourself and like stand up against the beast inside and everything. And, you know, otherwise, if you don't, you know, you can sort of fall back into just an unhealthy mental state, and you know, it's pretty like self-explanatory.
Yeah, I mean, and that's fine. It's like, sure, okay, so that's the message of the movie. Great, yeah, good message. Doesn't make it a good movie. Okay. And you know, but by the way, dude, that's just my take. You know. Somebody said to me once, I was like shitting on a movie that he liked, and he's like, hey, that's why people like horse races. And I was like, that's why people like what? But I actually really love that expression now. It's like, if everybody had the same take, there'd be no horse races, because everyone always just bet on the same horse.
Right, no doubt.
So it's important that we have like a diversity of opinion. So yeah. Dude, I respect your opinion. I don't agree, but sure, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite scene from Pulp Fiction?
Head explosion in the car. What about you?
Okay, cool.
What about you?
I mean, the scene where they stab Uma Thurman in the chest with the needle like traumatized me hardcore as a kid.
It did. I buy it.
Yeah, definitely the whole scene with the pawn shop and everything, I think, and leading up to it. It's just classic. But I wanted to get your take on that.
Yeah, I like Pulp Fiction a lot. You know, it's hard for me to separate nostalgia, but I think Pulp Fiction is a legitimately good movie, obviously, and yeah, I'm a fan of that movie. Yeah, cool. All right, dude.
Yeah, I guess that's all I got, unless you'll hear a couple game recommendations.
I feel like I'm full up on game recommended with the roguelike list that I have. So I have my work cut out for me. No, but dude, work on your walk-in and let's try it again one day. Let me know if you let me know if you want another shot to redeem your walk-in.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to speaking with you again. Chat, share. Woo, 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 woo,
woo, woo, woo, woo, woo. All right, buddy. Later. That was the worst walk-in I ever heard, but I still love you, buddy. All right. So, hey, Judith, I think I might want to run down the ladder, see if I can bait these guys to fall down the ladder. You know what I mean? Slumlord is good to go. What does that mean? Okay, Slumlord. Okay, here we go. Slumlord, you're on, baby. What is that? What are your thoughts on Shia LaBeouf? Have you seen Honey Boy? I loved Honey Boy. I thought it was fantastic. And I think Shia LaBeouf is mentally ill, but I think he's so fucking talented. I wish him well.
Hey, I'm here.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Well, you just gotta give me a second. I'm lagging a bit.
It's all good. Don't worry about
it. All right, let me give me a second to clear my throat a bit.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I'm trying to bait him down to fall here, Judith. I don't want to fight him. I want him to. Oh man. Oh, Judith.
Mr.
All right, what's up, Slumlord? Do you have a Walken? Is that what's going on? Why everyone in chat was excited for you to get on here? All right, fire away.
Mr. Kreger, I looked up your namesake, and might I just add, you have the same eyes as.
This is terrible. This is terrible, dude. This might be worse than the other guys who didn't even want to do a Walken impression. Keep going. Maybe I'm interrupting too soon.
Yeah, you are interrupting.
I'm sorry.
You put me on the spot.
Whoa! I didn't put you on the spot, dude. You fought your way in here to do this, all right? You got to know I'm going to be honest. Here's what's not going to happen is I'm going to be like, I'm not going to lie to the people. Keep going.
Well, I had an original thought to tell you.
Okay, what's that?
I looked up Zachary Taylor, 14th President of this United States.
Okay.
And you have the exact same eyes as him.
Well, I am directly related to him, so that might be part of your sleuthing.
You mentioned that, and that's why I looked him up.
Do I really? You know what? I can't even visualize what he looks like. Do we look similarly?
In the eyes, specifically in the eyes.
Okay.
It's the kind of Clint Eastwood.
Sure. Oh, I love this conversation, by the way. Yeah, I don't know a ton about him. I know he was not a good dude.
He didn't live long enough to be a good dude.
Well, he also committed a war crime.
Well, I mean, who didn't?
Yeah, that's fair. You're right about that. So, little history lesson for anyone who doesn't know about Zachary Taylor. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
His only son. Yeah, his only son fought on the Confederate side after Lincoln won, the presidential candidate, and 6 of the colonies, or I guess at this point it would have been the states, succeeded because they knew he was an abolitionist.
Sure, yes. So you're saying Zachary Taylor's son was like on the wrong side of history? Yeah, no kidding. I mean,
No, I'm not saying he's on the wrong side of history.
Oh,
I'll
say it.
What he thought America was.
Sure.
He wasn't fighting for pro-slavery. He was fighting.
I think it's safe to say that's the wrong side of history, but
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. At this point, we can definitely say
Yeah.
that he fought.
I'm also, I believe, very tangentially, but nevertheless somehow related to Robert E. Lee. So I've definitely got some shit in my bloodline not to be proud of. And I do know that I have ancestors who owned slaves in the South. Like I know that's true.
Apparently, Zachary Taylor, he traces his lineage all the way back to the Mayflower too, as well.
Oh, is that right? Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
You're a legacy in terms of the sense of.
I don't take any pride in that, but it is interesting. I will say this: my family took up basically like our own sort of. This is a little weird, and maybe I shouldn't be talking about it, but we did. Recently, one of my family got together and was like, "Look, we have benefited greatly from a lot of severe racial." I don't know how they phrased it, but basically, like, dude, we benefited greatly from slavery, and it's absolutely horrific. It's like a blight on our family name, and we are calling on ourselves to raise this amount of money to give back to some primarily African American charities and causes. And I'm not saying this like we did it, we absolved ourselves. I'm just saying like I'm very, very proud that my family recognized our role in the atrocity of our past and has taken, hey, small and inconsequential as it may be, but like we're trying. They donated an uncomfortable amount of money to just try and do something of an amends, and I'm very proud of that. But dude, it's one of those crimes that's like you can never really make it right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Zachary Taylor, he did a horrible thing, dude.
It's not your fault, though. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, you know what? There's fault and there's still culpability. Like I do think that like willfully ignoring your privilege.
Okay, if there was culpability, you would be like a senator right now.
I'm sorry. Say again.
I said if there was culpability, you would be a senator right now.
I'm not following you, but I'm interested in what you're saying.
Okay, in the terms of being a legacy, they get their.
Oh, sure.
So right now you would be like a DC elite, and if that was the case, then yes, you would have some culpability because you would be from a line of people who had power that kept power.
I think there's a spectrum. I think there's a spectrum of culpability, and I also think that I take your point. Like it's not. I don't know, man. I actually feel a little uncomfortable going into this because I feel like it's so easy to get taken out of context. And also my family isn't here to like be like, hey, dude, I don't really want you talking about this. So like maybe I should just like leave it.
They don't need to defend themselves. I don't think they're responsible. I don't think your mom is coming back from the church store with a big bag of sweaters.
Coming back from the church store.
Says, I love slavery. Okay, I don't think that's happening.
I think it's more complex than that. I think it's. I know what you're saying, but I do think it's more complex than that. And I think that there's positions that are leveraged from the past that need to be reckoned with in the present.
Your story. My dad, he's from Jordan, country in the Middle East.
Okay.
His family, extremely wealthy.
Who's this? Oh, it's a phantom. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, keep going. Sorry, I'm talking to the screen. Keep going.
Yeah, no, it's fine. He joined the Jordanian Royal Air Force, and he got the opportunity to come to America to train with the American Air Force in the 70s, and he splintered off from them. And he made it out on his own, and he worked in restaurants, and at one point he owned a restaurant and made a name for himself. Eventually it fell apart because of a... Oh, this is pretty interesting if you want to know about the inner workings of how horrible the Michigan road system is. But
not really, to be honest. But keep okay. I'm not sure if I'm trying to go down the rabbit hole of the Michigan road system at the moment. Okay.
Well, I mean,
give me the Cliff Notes.
Okay, Cliff Notes. On my dad's side, his grandfather lived to be about 113. Had about 40 kids, several wives, was a Bedouin that traveled up and down the Saudi Arabian desert before he eventually settled in Jordan. And their entire family is full of millionaires that are doctors, lawyers, scientists, and even one point, a prime minister of the country.
Of Jordan, wow, that's pretty cool.
Well, it would be cool, but none of that transferred to him when he came over here on his own. In fact, he was like the black sheep. So even though my family history, which may have well been part of the slave trade, because there is a big Arabic component of the slave trade, that has nothing to do with me. That has nothing to do with my dad.
Okay, sure, and I think that I think you're correct in that. Okay, so that didn't transfer down to you and your father. However, like I come from a family of it's normal in my family for us to own homes and go to college and things like that, and I think that is a direct result of the privilege that was kind of traditional, passed down from generation to generation to generation, and you cannot deny that a lot of that comfort comes from slaves, and that's something that
That's
needs to be
what I'm
reckoned with. So okay, so maybe we're not disagreeing with each other. Wait a minute, is my dude here? Is my phantom?
If my dad took his privilege with him, it would have transferred over in here.
Right.
In America.
Mm-hmm.
And I could have been some sort of, high-powered elite that was trained in speaking Arabic and English. And I could have went into the military. By the way, I don't speak any Arabic whatsoever. And he's a Muslim, but I'm a Christian. So
yeah,
and that runs deep. If you care to speak about theology, I can do that. But I assume you don't.
No, not right now. But all right, dude. I take your point, and all right, I'm going back into. I want to go back into lighter topics of Christopher Walken and Paulie Shore stuff. But thanks for coming on, dude. I appreciate the conversation.
Christopher Walken trilogy.
Say again?
The Prophecy.
The Prophecy.
All three of them. He plays the angel Gabriel. He even does little cheesy stuff like play a trumpet while he's driving a Corvette.
Amazing. I have not seen any of those movies. Are they good?
Oh my god, they are such... my guilty pleasure is awful movies.
Uh-huh.
I love watching very bad movies, and those three right there. I mean, they're better than trauma movies, but not by much.
Yeah. Well, the thing about trauma movies is they're kind of trying to be a little ironic, and I prefer my movies that aren't, that are just straight up fucking,
Well, what about Full Moon Entertainment?
I don't know it.
Oh, you've never seen any of the Puppet Masters?
Oh, yes, I have. Oh my god. Wait, and in fact, have you seen the most recent Puppet Master with Tom Lennon?
No, but thank you for telling me.
Yeah, watch that one. That's a real trip. All right, dude. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you for letting me talk to you.
You got
it.
it.
Was very entertaining.
Oh my god. Okay, work on your Walken. Later, Slumlord. Good gravy. All right. Wait, what's going on with ComTrues? Is something happening here that I'm not aware of? ComTrues. Yeah, ban ComTrues forever. Not a joke. Ban him. Thank you. I'll do it. Hang on a second. / ban. Wait, what's his real name? ComTrues 420. Trues 420. Get out of here. That's just fucking garbage. Shut the fuck up, dude. Go watch whatever the fuck it is you enjoy, but stay away from me. God, that pisses me off so much. That is the first time I've ever actually banned someone. You know what I mean? Like, why does that have to be here? It's just fucking absurd. How much do you need attention? How much joy do you get from a reaction like that? It's the first ban. There it is. All right. Whatever. I'm not going to fucking give him any more thought. Okay, I leveled up my sword. I have a lot more points to go. Zach, do you like the Ari Aster movies other than Hereditary? Well, I've seen Midsommar, which I enjoyed, not as much as Hereditary, but I definitely enjoy Midsommar. And then I liked very much, didn't love, but liked very much The Strange Thing About the Johnsons, which is a short film he made in college, which kind of opened the doors for him. I thought that was really cool. And I recommend it. You can find it on Vimeo. But Hereditary, I think, is just so great. I love that movie so fucking deeply. I've seen it 4 times now. I think realistically 4. And I'm down to watch it again. Like, I just love it. Zach, listen to Crazy Saxophonist. He says you shouldn't do pyromancy. Wait a minute. What? Crazy? Why? What say you, Crazy? Oh, let me go get the pyro flame right now. Thank you, Ulrich Nacht.
Hey,
Crazy, why? Why do you say this?
Because of the way you play, I would heavily suggest not use pyromancy.
Ooh, tell me more.
You like using a one-handed sword and a shield.
You know what? You're right. When you're right, you're right.
And generally, if you're going to keep using a one-handed weapon, which it seems like you want to do, you end up using your sorceries, your miracles, or your pyromancies in your offhand. Your shield hand, so that you switch away from your shield and you can switch back. That allows you to buff your sword if you want to, which is fantastic, allows you to do a lot of damage, or to, you know, have a ranged attack while you maintain your melee capability.
Well, okay, may I? So what I would ideally like to do is have like my talisman in my shield hand, have my pyromancy as my off weapon for my right hand, so that when I want to buff my sword, I can like lightning buff it with the talisman, throw the shield on, and then I can still have the range with the pyromancy. That's what I'm thinking in my head that I'll do.
And the real reason that I'm suggesting that you not do all of that is because of how many points it's going to take in attunement for you to do that.
Because it's going to be 2 for... I'm definitely going to do denial. So that's 2.
So Tears of Denial is 2 slots, and Chaos Bed Vestiges, which is a really good pyromancy but takes a ton of force points, is also a 2-slot pyromancy.
So that's 4.
So
and then if I'm going to do lightning weapon or whatever, then that's going to be 1, I believe, right?
Yeah, so that would be 5. More to the point, if you really want to capitalize on any of these for damage dealing purposes, you want to be looking at the rings that you're using. There are 2 rings for miracles, sorceries, and pyromancies each that can stack on each other. For damage dealing purposes. So one of them is Morn's Ring, which you have if you're looking there. If you go, and that increases, I think, by 15%. It could be less than that.
Yeah, I don't need it right now because I have no miracles, but yes, probably. Yeah.
You don't, yeah. But so Morn's Ring is really fantastic for increasing how much healing you're doing or how much damage you're dealing with lightning weapons, usually.
Yeah. Hang on. By the way, Judith, if you want to come, I'll hang out here for you for 10 more seconds, Judith, if you're around, because I want to use your fire vestiges on these dinosaurs. But all right, keep going, Crazy. Crazy saxophone. Back to you. Sorry.
So if you're looking at a build that I would recommend for you, maintaining that sort of shield and sword playstyle, I would really recommend doing some light miracle work. You generally use your Estus flasks out of combat. Sometimes when things are getting dicey, you'll use one, but the same Estus flask used as an Ashen Estus flask will get you more healing if you do it through miracles.
Ooh, but now miracles, is it easy to do it during combat? Miracles are a slow heal, right? Estus is like whoosh, you've got your HP back. Miracle is like a slow grow, right?
You're totally right. But normally going through, you use your Estus flasks generally out of combat.
Dude, this is so funny that you like know my play style so well, but it makes sense. You've watched
I've
me
got
play
to see,
for plenty of time. Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah.
So when somebody's suggesting pyromancies for you, I don't know that you would feel comfortable at this point completely ditching the shield.
No, I'm not. I'm not comfortable ditching the shield. You're right about that.
And that means that you're either using your pyromancies in your offhand and just not utilizing them during combat, or you're using it in your primary hand and you don't have a sword out, which I think you would frankly be less comfortable with.
Yeah. I think you're right, dude. All right, well, I tell you what, though. So I guess this really matters because it comes down to, like, am I going to be spending my precious points on intelligence or not? And I've already just put 2 into intelligence, so I'm a little frustrated with myself already.
I wouldn't worry about that too much. I was trying to yell at you earlier not to, but I understand why you overlooked it. And I think that there are some really great points to be made for pyromancy. I just don't think that it's your playstyle. And if you look, Judith is using a 2-handed sword in one hand and has the option to switch over to that pyromancy in the other so easily. It's a great playstyle, and I've really enjoyed it when I've done it.
Wow, dude, you know your shit.
I played absolutely way too much Dark Souls 3.
I thought I had, but clearly I mean, dude, be honest with me. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. Would you classify me as an intermediate player?
You are a good Dark Souls. Don't kid yourself. You are a good Dark Souls player.
But not like you guys. You guys are fucking. You're a tier above.
Having knowledge of something does not necessarily mean that you're good at it. I mean, keep that in mind. If I tried to do a no-death run right now, I don't know that I would get as far as you do.
Really? You think so?
I don't generally concern myself with that. If I were really trying to avoid deaths, I think that I could get further than this. But I mean, honestly, I usually start off playing as it's not Waste of Skin, it's Deprived. Because I think the club is kind of fun to run around with, and it's funny to me to be, mostly naked when you're doing this.
Yeah. Ah, fuck, I thought I had the backstab on this guy. Hang on, dude. I think I'm right at where I died last time, where I got invaded. Although I was talking to Discord, and so I actually don't take that personally that I died here. I think I got robbed on my last game.
So Yellowfinger Hazel is going to be coming up here in a second,
right here.
And she is pretty fantastic. Her weapon is unique, actually, in that its weapon skill allows it to do almost a Farron flash sword sort of thing. It's really fantastic for PvP. I'm going to leave you alone, though, for a little while here while you work on that.
Okay. I died! I can't believe I just fucking died to Yellowfinger Hazel. Dude! I'm so annoyed. All right, it happened.
You hate
it
to
fucking
see
happened. I ran in like... You hate to see it. God damn it. Fuck this game. All right, buddy. I'm kicking you out. I don't want you to have to hear me scream. Thanks, crazy. Later, dude.
Real quick, just something that might be fun. I'm not sure if you want to add this.
Well...
it's possible to enable a counter in chat.
Ooh.
And it might be fun for us to see which attempt you're on.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Because I think it would be a lot of fun. It's really fun to watch these. It's always disappointing to see you die. But it's always so fun to see everything up before that.
Could I do a death counter where I could do a run and I'll just be like, all right, first goal is like under 5. You know what I mean? I want to under 5
I think that would be fantastic. I would really love to see how you take on some of the later bosses.
I know, because I'm annoyed that I'm just playing the same fucking levels again and again and again. You know what I mean?
Well, also, I think it might be a great way for you to try out some things that you would normally shy away from. If you wanted to try Pyromancies this run and just take it all the way to the end, I would totally encourage that. If you're not worried about avoiding the death, but actually learning and experiencing something new to the game, I think Pyromancies might be a really fun thing for you to try out.
Yeah, I want to do that. I think maybe I will.
I think I will. Keep this just like an under 10 run then.
How do I make
this time?
How do I make a ticker like that in OBS? That's for offline. No one needs to watch me figure that out.
That's definitely something offline.
But it's doable,
honestly,
right?
Yeah, like 5 or 10 minutes. I think that we can get your Nightbot functionality working.
Fuck Nightbot,
and that's something that we could enable through there.
Nightbot.
I know Nightbot's
nightmare.
been just an absolute piece of shit.
Yeah.
I'm more familiar. You see Stream Elements bot a lot more often.
Okay. You know what? Derek, Lunar Elephant, he's telling me right now in the chat that they've got it. He's set up a whole admin thing on the Discord, so I'll outsource this to them. They can help me with this.
I was gonna say. I spoke to Lunar Elephant a little bit about this. I think last week, and we can totally get that figured out. And we can totally help you out with the PC too. Like, keep in mind there are a ton of people here. We're excited about your streams.
Okay, thanks, man. That's nice to hear. It really is nice to hear. So I appreciate that. And maybe I will do that, dude. Maybe I will have one of you guys, whoever's in LA. I'll pay for all the parts. You build the fucking thing.
I'm not in LA proper, but I'm happy to put together another PC.
Okay, all right. Well, let's talk about it later. But I appreciate it. Also, anybody, every day I say this. Somebody, help me find a PlayStation 5, guys. How do we do it? Is it just impossible? Do they just not exist? Is there no way? Does anyone have a lead? It's crazy. It's crazy.
I do not have a lead on a PS5.
Nobody does. Nobody does.
I'm more of a PC person at this point. I sold my PS4, a while ago. You should really try Dark Souls on PC. You get twice as many frames. It is a beauty to behold.
So wait, if I were to get a gaming PC, is Dark Souls or Demon Souls going to come out?
Demon Souls is
for
not
PC?
currently slated to come out for PC. It was really frustrating because in the teaser trailer for Demon Souls, at the very end, they said coming to PS5 and PC, and it was a mistake. And it was just so heartbreaking because for years I've wanted it to come to PC. I never had a PS3. PS4 was the first one I got, and they didn't have it for that. They didn't have the backwards compatibility or anything. So just it's something I'd really enjoy being able to sink my teeth into, and it still looks like it's not coming to us.
Yeah.
So it's a
Okay.
shame.
All right. It's a shame. All right, buddy. Thanks, crazy.
All right, I'm gonna peace on out here.
Okay, later, my dude. Ron John, I see you're in here. Dude, yeah, it was a big day. First of all, Ron John, I've been missing you all day. I've been playing an online no death run. You could have fucking rocked with me, but it's fine. That's fine. And then, yeah, I banned a guy. I banned a person. RPCS3 has Demon Souls working. I don't know what that means. Play the trailer for Guest House. Steve-O and Paulie Shore comedy. Perfect. Let's do that. Steve-O, Paulie Shore. Oh no, it's real. Oh god. It's actually. Oh boy. What is the? Okay, I mean, it's Billy Zane, right? That was Billy Zane. What do we think of this? I can't watch the whole trailer. It's too much. Oh boy. Why is Steve-O in that? He's just in the beginning. They're just like, it's a Steve-O movie that he's not in. And then Paulie Shore's in it, so please come back. Guys, don't leave. Oh, no. Like, Jesus Christ. Billy Zane from Critters? Critters was actually Billy Zane's most profitable movie, if you think about it. If you think about it. Holy moly. From Phantom, yeah. No, Comfy Dog, you'd be wrong. I know you would think that Titanic was his most profitable movie, but it was actually Critters. So, you learn here at this stream. Just finished up episode 8 of Buckerson and Myers. Holy shit, Zach, you carry that team so hard. Thank you. Glad somebody appreciates it. I can already tell you how it ends. The guy does not move out. Exactly. It's going to end where they're going to be like one big happy family, and Paulie Shore is going to be carrying his weight finally, and it's still going to be friction. But we're going to grow to love that crazy son of a bitch. That's how that movie ends. Oof. All right. Well, dudes, I don't know. What time is it? It's 1:01. Should I just keep powering forwards, or should I call it? I let me check, see if I'm having issues. Okay, all right. I need to work. Power through. No. I feel like the momentum has passed. I hate when I die. It just drives me nuts. One more walk-in. All right, can we take one more walk-in thing? If I'm gonna pull you in, if you don't have a walk-in, I'm going to boot you. Not because I don't like you, but it's just, I'm on a mission. And, yeah, let's hear a walk-in. Fat Princess. Do you have a walk-in for us? You're muted, but...
Oh, hey.
Hey.
How's it going?
What's up? Walk-in me, baby.
What's a walk-in?
What? Are you kidding? What's a walk-in?
Oh, am I the this is my first time watching.
Oh no, all day I've been having people do their Christopher Walken impression.
Oh, yeah. Give me a second. Let me think. What do you say?
Well, the bar is low, by the way. The last 2 people to do it have been.
It's Christopher, and I go walking once in a while, not all the time.
Okay, yeah.
I think I have a better Kermit.
I've heard better today, but I've definitely heard worse. So, all right.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think I have a.
Yeah, I give you a C+, B-.
Oh, okay. I'll take it.
Yeah. It's not bad. There's no shame there. Wait, did I pull you out of general or the waiting room? Is that why you didn't know what I was talking about?
No, the waiting room.
Oh, you're in the waiting room. Okay. Is there anything else that you're dying to talk about? Doesn't sound like it. All right, Fat Princess.
Whatever, man.
All
I'm down to talk about. Right now, I'm in grad school, and I want to be a teacher in Northern Virginia.
I grew up in Northern Virginia. Where do you want to go?
Probably someplace in Fairfax. Which is kind of general.
All right. Well, God bless you.
But yeah.
The only education I know in Fairfax is PVI, Paul the Sixth.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but I know nothing about it. I knew some people that went there.
As far as I haven't been a teacher yet, but as far as like future teachers are concerned, because I'm in grad school, they're either squares or like alcoholics.
Well, maybe you can thread that needle and be cool.
I'm trying, man.
All right.
I really am.
All right. More power to you. All right. Thanks, buddy. Good. Decent walking. All right.
All right.
Later. Doll Liquor, get the fuck out. M's. You got a walk-in? Doll Liquor, get the fuck out. Go fuck yourselves. Sorry, not get the fuck out. I can't speak right now. You got a Walken doll, Liquor? I wonder why. Oh, because people have just muted the Discord. So they're watching the stream. So there's the delay when they hear me.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, hey, how are you?
Okay. I'm doing good.
Okay.
This is going to sound really bad, but it's my best impression, so...
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
I'm Christopher Walken. You know me from around the way. It's really bad.
No, dude, that's like a John Travolta impression from the past.
I was kind of thinking, he sounds like a wise guy, kind of.
He does, but he's got the thing that makes him distinct from the wise guy is the fry that he does up in the higher register. You know what I mean? You gotta tap. Can you tap into the fry? Go ahead, try.
I mean, I can try a little bit.
There you go. You just went from a C to a B minus right there with that little fry. You know what I mean?
Hey, I'll take it.
All right,
It's passing.
all right. Anything else you want to cover?
Go fuck yourself.
All right, go fuck
No,
yourself.
Just loving the stream.
Oh,
Have a
cool.
good
Thank you
day,
very
dude.
much. All right, cheers. Thanks for
Peace.
coming. All right, I want one more Walken. And I'm going to go to Mr. River. This is it. This is the last one. Mr. River, Walken me, baby. I will give you 10 seconds. 10 seconds of mercy. I'm gonna shut down my PS4 here. Hey, what's up?
Oh, damn. I'm trying to think of that SNL sketch that he did.
More cowbell.
Oh, no. The one that he had, the presidential suite where he was like first person and he walked into to that suite he always had. Oh, God.
I don't know it. I don't know that one.
Oh, that's a classic Christopher Walken SNL sketch.
He's the first person to walk into a presidential suite?
Yeah, and he's like trying to like seduce you the whole entire time. He has like a weird accent that he's doing. Have you seen that one?
I'm looking it up right now. Presidential suite. I am not. The Continental Anticipation? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Let's look at
Yes.
this.
Yes. Oh, yes. Watch that.
And it is time to meet the Continental.
Oh, wow. To what serendipitous opportunity do I owe the pleasure of having such a wonderful woman on my doorstep? Oh, you got my flyer. I made them myself at Kinko's.
I'm going to pause this. I'm sure it's really good, but I don't have the energy right now to watch a 7-8 minute long Saturday Night Live sketch. So, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
no,
Yeah.
that keeps going. That's something you should definitely check.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
All right, man. Wait, did you do your walk-in or no? I can't even remember. I'm fried.
No.
All right, let's go. Come on.
Would be like, oh, wow, thank you very much for coming on my party. I don't have the voice register for him now. He has like a specific voice register. I can't.
I don't think it was good, but it was hilarious. It's funny how like
his voice inflections. You have to like just try to like search for how he.
Wait,
speaks.
do a little more.
It's, like,
Do a
so
little more.
hard.
Do a little more.
Thank you for coming out to the show.
Dude, trash. Dude, trash. But I love you for it, though, man. But man, that's a bad walk-in, my friend. But if I may, and I'm not. Believe me, the last thing I want to do is make you feel bad because it's great. And by the way, anyone who has the balls to come up here and do like maybe the hardest impression, you get a gold star. So first of all, good on you. But it's too deep, man. You're going. Everyone, Chris Walken is not low. It's high. You want to go up.
I know.
Right? Come up here with me. You know, anyway, but
no, you
sound like you're from Transylvania, dude. You're like, come up here with me. Like that's not how it goes. All right, I'm booting you. I'm gonna go Fox Bones Mulder, but thank you, man.
I'll do honor for you any day.
Give me a break. Come on, Fox Bones Mulder. Here we go. That fucking made me laugh, dude. All right, Fox Bones. Let's go.
Hello.
Ooh, all right, keep
How are
going.
you today, Zach? It's nice to meet you again on the phone.
You sound like Hans and Franz.
Well, maybe it's just been a while since I've done it, but at the same time, yes, I do have a little bit of that.
You sound like fucking Borat meets Hans and Franz, dude.
What is happening to me right now? I've been on the spot for so long.
This is trash.
Oh my god.
Why is Christopher Walken from like Italy or like Kazakhstan or something? I mean, Jesus. I'm starting to think I do a good Christopher Walken. What?
Well, that last sketch, I was thinking of that last sketch and listening to it. I was just like, he's doing almost a bit of a different.
Well,
voice
that
now.
last
Is that like
sketch, he was playing a character with an accent, but normally he doesn't have it.
Yeah.
He has a Brooklyn accent. Oh my god.
Well, from Brooklyn, that's kind of weird. He tries, but he fails at times too.
Yeah, okay. Actually,
Why?
you're better now. You're better now.
I had to think for a moment. I was so excited when I got on the phone that it overpowered me. It overwhelmed me. I was caught up.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Mike the Giant Man gave you a 6 out of 10. I'm inclined to believe to agree. I think that's about right. But
well, that's better than nothing.
no, dude. By the way, like I said, gold star. And anyone who comes on here and does it, you're all right in my book. You don't have to be good, but you just gotta be cool with me shitting on it. That was awesome, man. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it.
Thank you
All
very
right. Later,
much. I
Fox
appreciate
Bones.
it.
That was awesome. All right, dudes. I'm gonna have to call it. This was great. This is super fun. The Christopher Walken thing is really working for me. So tomorrow, if you got one, hit me up. Work on it tonight, guys. And if you feel like you suck today and you want to redeem yourself tomorrow, I'll give you the opportunity. All right, folks. Take it easy. What else? Yeah, Buckerson and Myers is out. Check it out if you're in the mood. Raid Colt Cabana. Sure. Should I raid Colt Cabana? Anyone else got any ideas? Love you, dudes. Let the chair fill in for a while. Fuck you, dude. I'm going to raid Colt Cabana because that's the name I saw. Here we go. Let me pull up the raid. I don't know anything about Colt Cabana. And I'm not going to be able to hang, really. Colt Cabana. Fall Guys. Ultimate Knockout. Cool. All right, let's do it. Sick, bro. Raid Snap Starf. It's too late. It gets sleazy. All right, he's a wrestler. Okay, cool. All right, y'all. Peace out, everybody.